Hey everybody, it's Shelly. I was just going to talk to you today about creating your day. And so creating your day just means doing something new today that you didn't do yesterday. It means not falling into the same habits and beliefs that you did yesterday. It means reprogramming your habits in your mind and working towards what you really want in life. And so that just happens in daily little practices. And creating your day is doing something deliberately to change it. Just a second here. So, I just watched a video about just doing that. Like, you wake up every morning, and what do 95% of us do? We grab our phone, because it's usually our alarm clock at this stage in the game, with our technology. You grab your phone and you start looking, and you, see who said what on Facebook. And for me, I look and see what I sold, because now I'm selling on 3 different platforms. So I'm like looking to see, did I sell anything on eBay? Did I sell anything on Poshmark? Did I sell anything on Mercari? Is anybody asking any questions? Do I have any returns? Just all that stuff. So I'm just kind of planning my day, but that's how I start my day. And then I roll out of bed. I, go downstairs, let the dog out, feed her, start the coffee. And then I usually do some yoga, or just, if I'm not in the mood for yoga, I'll just sit on the couch and watch and scroll through Facebook. So how I could change those habits is like this morning, instead of drinking coffee first thing, I just had a glass of water. And instead of watching my usual yoga video, I know a whole bunch of yoga poses. I really don't need direction with that. So I turned on a video, and it was just an audio. There was no real video. About just what I'm talking about, how you change, you create each day to start to change your entire life. And so, it's just like I've talked about on previous videos, it's just changing up how you do things. When you see your friend at the grocery store, at work, or whatever, or you meet somebody up for lunch, and then you start gossiping, change that. Don't gossip, when just start switching it around. And you don't have to be rude about it or anything, but you can just be like, oh, did you hear about, Susie and her divorce? And oh my God, I can't believe that he did that to her, or the kids are horrible, or what, whatever it is. Just be like, yeah, that really does suck. But did you know that she just started her own business? Or, you know what I mean? Look at the positives and point out the positives, and start being that person that everybody's like, yeah, she always has something great to say about everybody. She's such an optimist, because I get blamed for that sometimes. And I take the blame, totally. But I've had friends be like, life isn't just all so great all the time, Shelly. Sometimes there's horrible things that you have to deal with. I'm not oblivious to that. I just don't choose to dwell in it. If something's going on and it's rough, yeah, I have rough days. I have days where I just sit in front of the TV all day and binge watch whatever and don't do anything. But I don't stick with that for too long. And the one thing that the guy, I think his name is Joe Dispenza. Could be wrong about that. I need to figure out how to link other videos to my videos. I need to kind of learn more about YouTube and what I can do. And so that's something I need to learn, and, to create my day. But he was just talking about that you wake up every day and you just do the same thing again. And when you do that, you're just living the same life that you lived 10 years ago, because you're doing the exact same thing. And he he said that, if you have an emotion, like if you're upset about something in the moment, that's an emotion. And if you're upset about something for days, that's a mood. And if you're upset about something for months or years, that becomes your personality. And he, was jokingly saying, like, oh, what's wrong with you? Well, I'm still, dealing with something that happened to me 30 years ago. And, and we all know that. We say that, and, if we go to counseling or whatever, and it's like, but it's like, if you really look at that, how ridiculous is that? Why are you still living that? Why are you still allowing that to happen? Something happened to you 30 years ago or 5 years ago, or, you got a divorce or you lost your job. Is that going to define you? Is that going to be who you are? The bitter divorcee, or the, person that can't ever find another job because you lost that one job that you thought you had to keep forever. You know what I mean? So it's like, start changing those things, and don't let those things become your personality. Don't let those define you. Think about, you're not really supposed to think about what other people say about you, but do think about that. Like, what are other people like calling you the forever optimist, and you have nothing but nice things to say about everybody, and you always are looking for the good and everything? Or do you think other people are like, oh my God, is she still living, she's still pissed about that job she lost 4 years ago? Is that what we're going to talk about when we go to lunch? So start changing things for the positive. If you lost a dream job 4 years ago, or 4 months ago, or 4 hours ago, it's time to move forward, because that's not where you need to be, because that's not where you are. So anyways, I hope this makes sense. I just, babble on sometimes. Looks like somebody's watching me right now. But yeah, it's just creating your day, creating a new day. The one thing he said is, what if you woke up in the morning, if you were married or have a significant other, what if you woke up in the morning and you turned over and you're like, who's that? Like, who is this person in my bed with me? And you had to like remember or like learn all about them all over again or whatever, instead of just like, oh, it's him, or oh, it's her. Roll over, look at Facebook, find out what, Jessica did, whatever. It's just like, what? Like, don't look at Facebook. Get up and do something new every day. Get up and exercise. Get up and drink water instead of coffee. Get up and drink tea instead of, if you're going out to eat today, find a new place to go and be optimistic about it and have fun. And if you have to wait for a table, be cheerful about it. Don't be so serious and in a hurry all the time. Just relax a little. So that's my message. Create your day. Do something different today. Do something better and new. If you need to write a list of better new things that you need to accomplish today or this week, mix it up. Just doing things, like the monotonous things that we do when we drive to work, when we shower, when we do our hair and makeup, when we, do the dishes, whatever it is, like, change it up. Like, instead of going in the shower and washing your hair first, wash your face first. Or instead of going to work this way, take a different route and notice new things. That will trigger stuff in your brain that will start to change you, because you're not doing the same thing you did yesterday. You're doing something new. So have a happy Monday. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, do that, and hit the little bell, because it'll tell you when I have a new video, which I do pretty much daily. I know I skipped Friday. We were pretty busy, but yeah. Happy Monday. Bye.